in the doobly-doo down below. Please check out our Extra Life link as well as our sister shows and the Discord for the Heroes Wanted Collective of shows. Tonight I'm joined by... Oh, wait, Patrick, take it away. Sorry.
Thank you, Stephanie. Tonight I'm joined by...
Hello, everyone. I'm Lorne. I'm playing Nithdoris, the Githyanki War Wizard or War Magic Wizard, who is currently running about half tank because he's got 4 first level spell slots and a second level spell slot, and that's about it.
I am Brendan, and I am playing Old Silver, the sea captain who feels fine. I've got everything. I've got Action Surge. I've got Second Wind.
Hi, I'm Ian, and I'll be playing Pavo, the bard. Well, apparently tank. You guys are supposed to be in the front. You and you. And I'll point at Scrapheap and Montauk.
Hi everyone, I'm Tara, and I'm actually playing Ishka, the water gymnasty druid of the coast, who wisely got her ass out of there.
'Cause I saved you.
Oh, don't start, boy.
Nabil here. I'll be playing as Scrapheap, a Warforged paladin who took on the Oath of the Open Sea, and I'm happily standing where I am because I'd like to see Pavo go down some more.
That's harsh. Hi, everyone. I'm Chris. I'm playing Montauk, Lord of the Summit, the Goliath Battlemaster fighter, fully stocked tank with ablative Aarakocra armor.
I'm Stephanie, and I'm playing Rue Belle Devereaux, Cleric of Umberly and the second Princess of Moraes.
And you find yourselves where you are because last session you swam down to a sunken nautiloid, and along the way you faced some altered Sahugan and other mutated creatures. And using the tentacles of one of these dead creatures, you were able to enter this craft, finding most everything inside it smashed or seemingly missing as Pavo attempted to repair one of the machines on board, but found it was just an empty shell. One thing you did find living was a brain in a jar, whom Ishka spoke to, and it questioned you and offered you to join with the One and become part of the colony. And through discussion, you learned the name of the elder brain, Zelix IV, along with a couple of names of his attendants, both Philosk and Luzgrigal. Pavo attempted to deceive the brain and started to attack it, and at this it called in some of the Sahugan reinforcements, but Scrapheap was able to smash the case the brain was in, and Nithdoris brought down a web across the doorway of this ship. And as Ishka, Nithdoris, and Old Silver moved towards the exit, another being appeared in the hull beyond Nithdoris's web. And it is a face that is somewhat familiar to you all, as it is the face of one of the mind flayers you saw in the musical Shield you had rescued oh so long ago from the Isle of Gunderland. And as it stares at you from behind this web, you can see it's got an odd sort of helmet and breathing tubes and goggles which light up, different colors. And it stares at you, and it's time to roll initiative again.
Does my held action go off when I see it?
Remind me of that?
Because when I ran away, I was keeping an eye out for any illiths that came around the corner, and I was readying my Sealing Fury in case I saw one.
Yes, it goes off.
Perfect.
I just wanted to say the music is very apropos over here. I'm feeling so claustrophobic right now.
So if he fails, he takes 26 damage.
That is a 22. So half damage.
Yeah.
So 13. So yeah, he comes around the corner and there's this burst, sort of explosion, and you can see him just kind of surprised and a little rocked by it as this radiant blast, explodes around him and definitely caught him off guard.
Yeah, especially if he's like the face in the shield, Ishka's not going to hold back. If he looked like the ally up above, maybe, but like no, like this is the guy whose face is in the shield. She's not holding back.
All right. Still waiting for Rubel
Oh, sorry, Fro. What was I doing?
for your initiative.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize
And,
we redid
and
it.
all silver.
Hi, I'm Old Silver. I'm connected through a series of straws. They're not even real tubes.
Are you at your family's vacation getaway again?
Over my phone because my Wi-Fi router got blown out by lightning.
Boom.
Damn.
Montauk
That would help.
utilizes the ancient technology of the Surge Protector.
You should have
Help,
control of
but I
old
don't-
silver, Lauren.
I don't see a sheet. I might have to
Try
reset.
Shift double-clicking my token.
Nope. 1 sec.
I've got it.
Thank you, Patrick.
Seriously, Nabil? Seriously?
I'm going home. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home.
Wow. First to act is, in fact, Luzgrigal.
Woof.
I'm getting my
Yeah, this is
intelligence
the.
ready.
I don't know what the last time you guys didn't roll well over 20s are. Okay. First thing that happens is those of you in the back, the door in front of you slides shut. And you see him reach over his shoulder and he draws this large metallic, looks like about a 3-foot long crossbow, but without any kind of exterior edges. And you see it start to just sort of thrum red. Just sort of boom, boom, boom.
Pablo calls dibs on that.
No,
And-
no, you do not.
Pavo calls dibs on the first shot.
He sure does.
It's a bowcaster.
Got a question for you, actually, Patrick.
Yes.
I noticed where this man is standing right now.
Yes, he is behind the web because the web covers the doorway in the area in front.
Okay.
So there's like a little hallway that he is inside, and you can see the area beyond is where the pool of tadpoles was, much like you saw in the earlier crashed ship, but this one is flooded and empty. But yeah, no, he's in a little hallway in between two doorways. He came down from that side. That is an 18 to hit Pavo. You take 15 radiant damage, and you are knocked back into Montauk as you are blasted backwards. Montauk, give me a deck save.
Pavo weighs about 3 pounds to Montauk.
Yeah, Montauk basically catches you, but you both take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Moving fast to the water.
And then he will point at Let's see. Even his scrap heap odds is Montauk. He will then point it at Montauk. That is a non-natural 20 for 19 radiant damage.
Holy shit.
Okay, so if that's 19 rated down, that's a lot. Where is my Stone's Endurance? I just want to see if this works against only specific thing. No, okay. So reaction, Stone's Endurance. Okay, I take 6 damage.
And he will then use his movement and will disappear off to the side that way. That takes us to Montauk.
All right. Montauk tries to shout down past the door to see if he can like sort of shout louder than the door for Nithdoris to drop the web.
Yep, Nithdoris, you can hear Montauk yelling that through the water as it...
I drop concentration then.
Okay, the web disappears.
Okay. So that's 10. 15.
You see, as you pass through, there's a set of stairs up to the left, which is where it looks like he went.
Oh, okay.
Or, I mean, you move into that room and see that it is empty and then realize, oh, it's probably the stairs over there where he zipped up.
I would have seen the stairs as I was walking past. Yeah, okay. So,
all right, let me move you to the stairs. And as you get to the top of the stairs, you see this guy as he lashes out at you with his tentacles.
The hell is that?
It's one of the Sahuagin hybrids. He whiffs with a 6.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Montauk just kind of looks at him and then looks around. Do I see Loser Girl anywhere?
You do not. As you come up these stairs, you find yourselves in another layer of the capsule. You can see there's a large spherical doorway that you would assume leads to the outside that is currently closed. You see most everything in this area seems to just be removed. Like there's just blank spaces. You can see there's a set of open doors to the front and then what appear to be a staircase here just in front of you.
Okay.
And this is all sort of unsettling because this appears to be tissue and fleshy instead of sort of metallic or made of stone or anything like that.
Yeah, this is not good. Montauk does not like this. This is an unholy place that must be dispensed of quickly. But this thing just tried to bite Montauk.
Tried to wrap its tentacles around your head like the other ones have already done.
Oh yeah, no, to hell with that. Have 21 damage.
Oof, yeah, it is barely clinging to life as you strike it twice with your trident, just sort of stabbing it and jamming it against the wall repeatedly.
Yep. Is there so I saw this guy run. He ran up the stairs, and then he kind of was out of my sight. This iris door, that looks pretty heavy.
Yes.
And okay, so really about the only place he could kind of disappear, unless he's hiding in this room somehow. And there's nothing to hide behind because it's empty.
Well, you see there's another pair of sort of half-open doors up here as well.
Yeah, so he could have either gone up the stairs or through the doors. That's annoying. Okay. I'm just gonna, be here.
Okay.
Staring at this guy after having
takes us to Pavo.
All right, well, we better make sure Montauk doesn't die. So let's follow him up.
Is that how that works?
Seems to be. Everyone else that's tanky keeps running away. That's 20 feet. Can you move me up to the next map?
Yep. Actually, for you, that was only 15 feet, depending on how you went. And so
Okay.
you see Montauk is at the top of these stairs, skewering one of these sort of illithid hybrid creatures.
All right.
And there's another one across the way here that's waiting at the other stairs, looking horrified at what is happening to his friend.
Montauk just like eye contact.
Barry!
All right. Well, let's.
So yeah, this one is literally on death's door.
Well, we'll finish him off then.
And again, you see an open room that has been seemingly sort of stripped of everything, and it's got kind of fleshy walls. You see an open door there.
And I gave someone inspiration last time, but I don't think they used it. Or did they? I can't even remember who I gave it to.
I don't see anyone marked with it.
A bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I typically mark them.
Okay. Then I will also give Montauk a bardic inspiration.
Oof.
Thank you.
Yeah, with a 7 on its save, that hybrid just dies at the end of Montauk's spear as Pablo comes up and makes fun of it.
That was mean.
Little shrimp on the Barbie.
There you go.
You still have movement. That's only 15 feet.
Right. Well, I don't want to get close to that one. And it looks like those are stairs up.
Yes, those are stairs up. And then there's an open door to a front section of this level. And then, yeah, the big spherical iris door is down here at the back.
Oh, I see that. Okay. Yeah, I'll just skip behind Montauk.
All right.
So I don't think I
Ols-
can go there, right? That's the wall.
That's the wall.
Silver?
Yep, Old Silver, you find yourself now basically at the outside of this craft as the door has shut in front of you.
Right. Do I see any other openings?
Give me a perception check.
Lord, can you give him a perception check?
I cannot because I don't have access to your sheet. I can move your character. I don't have access to the sheet
That's
because I
weird.
can't
Okay.
see it.
I'll do it.
Yeah, normally ability to move and edit the token is related to controlling the sheet.
Yeah, that is a 23. So, yes, you look out the back of the craft and you can see the next level up. There is this large sort of spherical iris style entryway. And even up beyond that, at the very top of this ship, you see what appears to be another door similar to the one just in front of you. So there's two doors above you. One is a large sphere. The other one is more of a traditional door like the one you're in front of.
Which way did it look like the Mind Flayer came from either of those in terms of like direction it appeared from?
Well, it clearly came from somewhere above, but it came from what would be facing frontward, your left-hand side. Let me move you and Rubel.
Can't see it. I can get a snapshot by refreshing.
Okay. So you guys are currently, you are about there. You see there is this spherical opening here. And then at the very top, there is another little platform and more regular door.
So on the next stage up, there's a opening, and then one stage up from that, there's a smaller opening.
Yes.
Is them open?
No.
I'm going to go to the one that is closer to like just one level up.
One level up. All right. So yeah, so this is a large iris-shaped door. As you swim towards it, it is closed. It does look like something you could attempt to force open if you wish.
I 8 strength. I will try and force it open.
That is a 17.
I'm strong.
Montauk and Pavo, you see this iris-shaped door behind you start to get wrenched open.
I
And
immediately throw a javelin through it at whatever's on the other side.
I catch it with my gloves of missile swing.
yeah, and you see Old Silver's head start to peek through as he has opened it up just enough for his sort of shoulders to squeeze in. So you can make it the rest of the way through. It's just a bit of difficult terrain for you.
And is that my action to open the door?
Yes.
All right, that'll be it then. I'll get
All right.
I'll get it as far as I can, and that'll be it.
All right. I'll say, with the rest of your swing, you can get to there. So you will see the rest of this room. There's 2 sets of stairs leading upwards. There is one of these illithid hybrid creatures over on one side by one staircase. And then there are 2 staircases leading upwards. And then a pair of doors that also look like they've been forced open to the front area of this craft. And as you swim forward, you can see into there, and there appear to be a couple of chambers that are open, and they appear to have the glass tube chambers that you have seen when you were in the Astral Sea that seem to repair the illithids when they climbed into them. But these ones, you can see the tubes have been removed and have most of them seem to be, just at a glance, dismantled in some way. And that's about all you can think of before you are, this illithid creature swims over and tries to wrap its tentacles around your head.
Well, that seems rude.
It comes at you first with its spears. Actually, no, it'll come up with its claws. That is a 15, which does not hit. And then it will try and headbutt you, and as it does so, its tentacles just attempt to wrap right around your skull. That is a 16, which does hit. You take 5 psychic damage. And can you give me an intelligence saving throw, please? Yeah, that is that's about the lowest damage it can do. So, why don't I give myself an intelligence saving throw?
I have no connection still.
That is a 12, which just succeeds. You are grappled, but you are not stunned.
I can reduce his hit points.
Please don't.
Why don't you have access to his character sheet?
Clicking doesn't do anything?
Isn't there a box that says show in show to players?
Yeah, you should be able to see it.
Cheat with everyone.
Yeah, I'm going to give everybody access. But that takes us to Ishka. So you have just seen Silver swim backwards and up and vanish, and you have this closed door in front of you as well.
I'm going to use my action to turn into an octopus and wave my tentacles to try and open the door. Because since Doris taught me the motions last time.
Yes. Give me a performance check with
Okay.
advantage.
Advantage on performance.
$18. You are easily able to mimic the movements on this doorway, and it slides open as
Perfect.
Octopus Ishka opens the door.
All right. What is my speed as an octopus?
Not great.
Yeah. So I'll just
For a
move a
swim?
couple. I'll just move a couple feet inward, and then if I can, I'm not seeing an enemy, so I will bonus action. No, I'll stay as an animal form just in case they come back and close and I have to open it again from the doors. So I'll basically just move into the room and then just off to the other side, and I'll stay as an octopus for now in case if they close it again, I have to reopen it. But
All
that'll be
right.
it for me.
Takes us to Nithdoris. This door has just been opened for you.
All right. Well, I'm going to instead follow Old Silver. I have 60 feet of swim speed, so I can easily follow him. And once I have a sighting on the guy trying to eat his brain, I'm going to fire a magic missile.
All right. Three of them hit. That is a total of 8 damage. This creature is hurt and upset, but still alive. Any more movement? Any bonus action? You've got about 15 feet of movement left.
Yeah. I'm kind of squishy, so Rubel isn't actually there, is she?
Nope, she's just the camera.
Okay, well, I'm going to move over here. I think I have enough. I would have had enough movement because going through the door, I could move to either side 15 feet.
Yeah.
So I'll move over there and end my turn.
All right. Huh, that's weird. I just dragged an octopus token on for you, Ishka, and it's vanished. Anyway, that takes us to Scrap Heap.
Honestly, it felt like I was never going to come. But following Pavo and Montauk, I don't know if I would be able to reach.
You skipped Rue.
Oh, I did skip Rubel. Sorry, it is Rubel's turn.
All right, so where I was originally, I was just around the corner. So would I be able to get roughly where I'm at?
You were there. What's your swim speed?
I was actually over here, but I was here to playing camera. And my swim speed, I believe, is 30 for a sea elf.
All right, then yeah, if you dash, you can get to where everybody else is.
All right, I will do that.
All right.
I have a feeling you're all going to need some heals.
Now we get to Scrap Heap.
All right, so everyone's gone ahead. And
Yeah, except for Ishka. There's an octopus in the room basically beside you.
all right, so these aren't stairs. The ones on the left over here, right? They're just door. That's a door.
There's a door in front of you. There are stairs to the left and to the right, and then it opens up into this chamber. You've seen everybody head off to the left,
Okay,
up the
so
stairs.
So I'm following everyone there. So, yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me do this right. All right, so I think I'd probably make it upstairs to about here. Am I upstairs or?
Yep.
Still-
Just 1 second. I'm just giving Tara the control.
Yeah, my bad. I legit thought I already had a token set up for Octopus. Whoops.
I would have thought you did.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
And so Scrap Heap, you squeeze past everybody and you're in the room there.
So, okay.
So you see there's 2 sets of stairs that are now leading upwards.
Mhm.
You see an iris door that has been wrenched apart by silver,
Mhm.
and a pair of doors here that also appear open and leading to the front area of the craft. You see this odd mutant Sahugan that is trying to wrap its tentacles around Silver's head.
So,
And
okay, so having a better idea of what the situation is now, since I'm next to Old Silver now, so he would have a chance to get away from the grasp. I'm assuming it was the Sahugan was trying to grasp Old Silver.
On my turn.
Yeah, on his turn, he can do it. He can use 5 feet of his movement.
Okay, at this range, I won't be able to do much unless I dash. There's no one else in this room, right? That, as far as I can see.
As far as you can see.
As far as I can see. Okay. So I'll
can
just.
see.
No, I'll stay here. I'll end my turn here.
Okay, now I've lost control of Silver. You should all be able to see him. I put him in everybody's.
He just jumped out. He jumped out of the ship.
And now I can open up his sheet.
All right.
Oh, hey, there's Old Silver.
You have everything, man.
Right. Everything. I don't have anything.
Time to
You
spy,
have
Old
second
Silver.
wind, action search, and 3 fighting spirits, according to your sheet.
I have 2 fighting spirits.
All right, that takes us to Montauk.
I just keep track of that in my head.
Okay, Montauk. So
Well, thank you, Brendan.
So the other guy didn't pop out.
He did not.
Okay. Swim through. I'm going to stab this guy in the face, hopefully missing. Ugh.
That is a natural 1. You miss. You're too careful trying not to hit Old Silver.
Old Silver needs to get his face out of the mouth of the thing.
Trying! I'm trying!
Try harder. 11 damage.
That hits. Yeah, you skewer him for 11. He is very badly hurt.
Okay. And
Any more movement?
I'll move
Any
to the
bonus
side.
actions? All right.
Can I see into the front of the ship?
You can.
I see a bunch of tubes.
You see, looking through the door, you see there are 4 chambers that are separated off, and these tall glass cylinders that you have seen before. You saw them on the moon in the Astral Sea, and they appeared to be some sort of healing chambers that the Illithid use. These ones, you know, much like when Nithdoris came in, you can see these ones have been mostly, if not completely dismantled, though. The glass tubes are there, but like the metal and the tubes and things that you would be used to seeing, most are gone. There's only a couple of items that are left in each of these chambers.
Right.
But you can only see, you know, sort of in the doorway. There's lots of areas there that you can't catch yet.
So what I could see is these tubes look like they're stripped.
Yes.
Okay. So Montauk will just sort of point towards the door and also towards this staircase, because that's basically where he would have gone if he was running away. At least that's where I think he would have gone, either here or there.
All right, that takes us to Pavo.
All right. Let's see. Well, I can't move Old Silver out of his thing. I can move him out of Old Silver, right? So I can't pull Old Silver back into Scrap Heap's space, right?
I'm in the
Correct.
now, I believe. Aren't I?
You're in the what?
No, but he means literally your space. You could pull him diagonally to just above Scrap Heap.
Okay, so then that's what I'll do. So I'm going to try and telekinetically pull Old Silver. You can fail this.
Are you going to fight it? You. All right, yeah. You choose to fail, and you are sucked over there. He will get an attack of opportunity.
That was a forced move, though. You don't get an attack.
Oh, that is true. No attack of opportunity.
And thank you for letting me have the cabin. You're very kind.
Bravo, stay out of my bedroom.
Can I
did you
telekinetically push him back?
You could telekinetically steal the key.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, no, I don't know.
You don't know where I keep the key.
bonus action, sleight of hand, hand in the pocket for the key. No, I'm not doing that right now. Nope, P already said I could have the bed. Look, it's in the chat.
All right, so you have pulled Silver away. Any
Oh, yeah,
movement
totally.
bonus action or
That
action?
was a bonus action, so I still have an action.
Yep.
He's there. So let us.
You see Montauk pointing to the staircase there
that is
and
one
to
up.
the doorway here as two possible options.
Well, we gotta finish off this guy, right? So let's do that. We could just do a good ol'. Haven't done this in a while. Point of my choice. Let me just double check it before I blow up a 10-foot radius sphere. Okay, yep, we're just gonna do a shatter on him. I'll aim it away from Montauk.
A genuinely non-destructive use of shatter from Pavo.
Gasp.
Ooh, that is a natural 1. You break every bone in this creature's body, and he like a jellyfish floating here in the water as this underwater explosion blasts out, and this door sort of crumples outward as well at the same time.
Nice. Can we see through the door now?
You can see through it before. It leads to the water outside. That's where Old Silver
right.
and Nithdoris swam in from.
Oh, I thought that door was on the other level. They went outside the ship. I see.
Yep.
You are on the second level right now.
All right, and that is I'm not gonna move. Ah, fuck it. Who are we kidding? I am gonna move. Let's go up the stairs.
All right, you head up the stairs right into the waiting tentacles.
All right, I'm gonna get that magic wand so it doesn't seduce Montauk.
And you are grabbed by these tentacles, and they just wrap around your skull, pulling you towards it. You take 8 psychic damage, and give me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Well, at least they can see my feet get pulled up the stairs. And an intelligence saving throw. Which one's the saving throw? There it is. There we go.
All right. Yep. The rest of you see Pavo swim up this staircase. You see his feet sort of stretch out as if he's been shocked, and then they continue, swimming ahead. You are grappled, but you are not stunned.
All
And that
right.
takes us to Old Silver.
Question about that though is Pavo within 10 feet of Scrap Heap still?
No, he's
10 feet
gone
above.
upwards about those stairs are. You're about 15 feet above Scrap Heap now.
Okay.
I can kind of control myself now. Which way did Scrap Heap go?
Oh, Pavo went straight up the stairs.
Or Pavo?
Yeah.
Left
So like
hand
north.
stairs. Left hand
Yeah.
stairs.
Like up here?
Nope.
No,
You were right the first time.
Yeah. Right
Where is
there.
he? I can't.
He's right
Scroll
beside
up
you.
on the map.
Yeah, we're near the top of the map. We're up.
You went one level up again. And so you swim upwards. You see now you are in another small area. There is an openness in here, and it looks like, again, everything that was in here has been stripped. As a sailor, you understand this is something that looks like it has been stripped down for parts and almost scuttled. There
I
is
see whatever grabbed Pavo.
Yes, there is another one of those Sahugan monstrosities here. You see another staircase leading upwards, and then there is a closed door there as well.
All right. Well, I can't see the Sahugan, but can I shoot it? Because I don't see it.
Ah. There.
Yes, I would shoot him with my crossbow.
All right. Actually, I'll just move him there. And yeah, you see a doorway leading out into the hallway there. So yeah, you can shoot.
You know what? These things were not very heavily armored, right?
Nope.
It's a 9 on the second one, but a 15.
That hits for 18 piercing. He is brutally injured, but still alive and still hanging on to Pavo's head. Desperately searching for nutrients, but not finding any.
Haha,
Alright,
you hear
that'll
that,
be
you
it.
bastard?
Be it from me.
All right. It is Sahugan. It is going to claw at you, Pavo. That is a 13, which does not hit. Oh, actually, no. It has you grappled. It is going to attempt to rip your brain out.
Bow.
That is a 15 to hit.
That's a
Thank
hit.
goodness it had advantage. You take 42 psychic damage.
Well, that's not 100% of my hit points. Well, no, I mean, not
Not the
a
problem.
100% negative.
No, it's going to eat your brain.
It does.
Yeah, but
Silver,
I've
you
always
hear this
secretly
horrible
wanted to be eaten.
cracking and slurping sound, and you see Pavo's legs shake and flutter and then just go limp.
Oh!
Who's Pope now, bitch?
And then
Oh,
this creature's
yeah.
gonna try and take off as well. So you will get an attack of opportunity, Silver.
Pavo just upped his game in the church. He's Saint Pavo now.
Ow!
Yeah.
You don't have a
Oh,
brain!
shit. No, you have to die to be canonized.
Yeah, and as this creature swims off, you slash at it with your scimitar and manage to cut most of its head off, but you can still see bits of Pavo's brain stuck in its tentacles, sort of floating away in the water now.
That's a problem. In the
big
whole
problem.
reviving him thing.
So Pavo is dead.
Yeah, there's really a high level resurrection spell for this.
Oh, Pavo! Oh! Oh!
We need like I don't even know what works with this.
Actually, I think we might be okay.
That takes us to Ishka the octopus.
Who has
Only
no
she
idea what's
tried.
going on.
No idea what's going on. You know everybody else disappeared up the stairs here to your left.
Yeah,
Everyone
I'm just gonna
definitely- Old Silver
dash forward. We've got 60 feet as an octopus, so I'm just gonna dash forward 60 feet.
Are you going to go up the staircases or into this main room?
No, I'm gonna follow everyone else up.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
that's
you
pretty
guys
much all you
see-
can do because I used my action to dash. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I pulled them both together, so there.
Yeah, so was I, and I kept forgetting to click to undo it. So yeah, so this octopus comes squirting past. You can hear Silver shouting at the top of this staircase.
Okay.
And that will take us to Nithdoris.
Has anyone gone up the right-hand staircase?
Nope.
I will use 20 feet to get to here, go up it very cautiously.
All right, you see there is an open doorway to your left, and it curls around to your right. Through the doorway, you see one of these dead Sahugan Illithid hybrids that is just floating, and this black ichor, as you can see Silver sort of across the way cleaning off his blade.
Okay. Gonna take a step here. Oh,
And
there's
yeah,
a staircase up.
there's a staircase and a closed door to your right, and a staircase up to your left.
Okay, well, 25, 30 feet. I don't see anything.
Looking up the staircase, you can see some blinking lights at what is the top level, and you have some knowledge of these ships. You would understand that's probably like the cockpit or command center on the very top floor.
Yeah. I'm assuming because we're underwater, we can move three-dimensionally, and as such, I'd be able to get a slightly better angle to view if there's anything up the stairs.
Yeah, you can certainly do that.
Okay, I'm going to. Well, I noticed Pavo's dead in the water. Pardon the pun.
Yeah, you see, like the back of his head has been removed, and there is, there's a little bit of blood dripping, but not much.
How did they get you, man? They get in your head. They got in Johnson's head. Made
Well,
him call up the headquarters.
well, as much as this is probably a bad idea for me right now, I am going to take the tentacles that he had on his person and try and use them to open the door.
All right,
They're on my fingers.
You could also use the face of this dead sort of hybrid in front of you. All right.
Oh, that's a lot easier then. Yeah.
Yeah. So give me a performance check with advantage as you try and mimic the moves on here.
14.
14 is just enough.
I'm assuming that was my action.
Yes. The door slides open. You see what appears to be, some metal crates that have been opened, and what you would recognize as where a power cell would typically be is just like a big empty black void now, with these, connectors connected to something, but you can see the space inside is empty.
Okay, I still have like 5 feet of movement. I'm going to do this. Well, no, I have more than that because I have up to 60 feet. I'll take a step in. Does anything happen to me?
Nothing happens.
I will call out, "We lost the big guy," and they killed Pavo. And end my turn.
All right. Rubel, you hear Nithdoris's voice travel through the water saying, "We've lost the big guy and they killed Pavo."
Oh no! I shall run to Pavo's aid. Is there any Okay, I know for a fact that at least I believe we've spent the money, and every single one of us got. Oh crap! Where am I again?
No longer has a
You
brain.
just swim up the stairs and you can see Silver and the floating corpse of Pavo.
I can't find myself. Can you ping me? Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Roll north. Yeah.
Oh no, Pavo. So I think we have at least. You already used one Revivify today, if I remember correctly. So we each one of us has one.
I don't think it works.
Does it work? It doesn't work, but he just comes back brain dead. Is it?
No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I believe, just like Ray's dead, you do need all the body parts.
If we level up, we can bring him back.
Yeah, Raise Dead and Revivify do not restore missing body parts.
But Reincarnate skips that.
Or Resurrection is the lowest level spell that would work.
Should
The
we
druid-
Reincarnate is a 5th level
Actually,
druid spell.
Revivify does
That needs a missing
not
part.
say it fails if the creature is missing vital parts.
He's missing he's very obviously, he's got a hole in his brain, right?
Yeah, it can't restore any missing body parts, so it's not like the body's going to be able to stay awake in a coma or something.
Is all
Yeah,
of
it
his
says
brain
it cannot
missing?
restore any missing body parts, so it would have no brain.
I mean, it's not
It
like
would be
we
alive
noticed.
with no brain.
Not like
If
we
it'd be
noticed.
alive, then it would die.
Hmm.
Then it'd be alive. If you cast it again, then it would die.
I mean, there is a visible hole within his skull, so you know his brain is gone.
Yeah, okay. Oh no, Pavo, my little convert. Oh, how terrible. You have been removed from this plane too early. I'm going to take that goddamn trident. Oh no! It's mine!
I feel like Ian is giddy.
even if Pavo is not.
Ian is what?
Mm.
You cut out again. Sorry.
Giddy.
Yes, this is quite funny to me.
And then I'll be like, well, we're gonna have to wait until at least tomorrow. What level spells can I cast?
And did
You
just
cannot
steal
bring
from
it
a
back.
boat?
We have 4th level
Like
spells.
9th level.
Level up. The druid can reincarnate, which will create a new body.
Isn't it? It's next level. I can do 5th level spells, right?
Yeah, but your
Yeah.
5th level revive does not bring him back,
No, not it. It would be raise dead.
which doesn't bring him back because you need the body part.
You need resurrect. Yeah, raise dead does not return a body part either.
Oh, so
Reincarnate is the only
Reincarnate.
spell that'll do it.
However, if we do reincarnate, sure,
He's not an Aarakocra.
Pavo is
I'll
no
get
longer an
Aarakocra.
Aarakocra. Although, we could look for like an expanded list or something like
I-
that.
I have a question.
I'm looking for an expanded list right now. If we're doing this, let's do it whole hog.
We
I
have
should
to.
be able
we
to
don't know
come
if we're
out as
leveling
an
up.
ogre.
I have a question. Pavo
Yes.
is 3 years old.
oh my god, what happens if he gets reincarnated
That's not a
into a
question.
human?
Yeah, but you can infer my question from the
Yes.
Pavo is 3 years old.
So do I come back as a 3-year-old of another race?
It
Please
forms a
say
new
yes.
adult body for it.
Oh, adult body. Yeah.
Aw.
I have so many
Aw.
questions about that, but regardless, that's fine because this solves two of Pavo's problems. It introduces a whole lot of other problems. Let's be clear on this, but it solves two of Pavo's problems. One, the dead problem, and two, whoever this is that's come back with Pavo's soul is no longer blacklisted by that jackass lord back in Waterdeep.
That's a good
It's
point.
true.
God damn it! I mean, yes, that is a good point.
Montauk, always looking on the bright side.
Aha!
Yeah.
However, I would love to see the one moment where he's in the crow's nest and goes, "Oh, I'll just fly down to the deck," and jumps.
He can take a 30-foot drop.
Why are
He
you taking
can.
my jokes before I have a chance to do them, Lauren?
Because I know you would actually do them.
Oh, nobody has those
We'll do
boots.
them anyway, assuming
Yeah,
you
I
do.
got
He does still have the levitating boots, and you guys do have wings of flying.
Why are we going to use wings of flying? Who
We
has
were
them?
arguing over who would get them.
Well, I
I
mean,
thought-
now because he needs to replace his ability to fly.
All right. So anyway, Rubel, you have just swum up and you have found Pavo's corpse. You see Nithdoris has entered into a room ahead of you and is looking around. And there is a staircase leading upwards. And from where you are in this door by the hallway, you can see there are glowing lights coming from the room above the stairs here.
All right, hey Nithdoris, you okay? I'll follow Nithdoris.
Okay.
After I gently lay Pavo to rest, I'll cover his little eyes. I'll put the little coins in his eyes, and then make off with the trident.
All right. So you close his eyes before you rob his corpse. That's appropriate.
Yeah,
You robbed the Pope.
you weren't the Pope to begin with. I'm the Pope.
Umberly isn't love, she whispers into Pavo's ear.
Oh!
All right, that takes us to Scrap Heap. You have Ishka the octopus here, Montauk looking through the door. Everybody else has gone up the stairs, and you can hear that Pavo has died. What do you want to loot from the corpse?
All I hear are a million voices cry out in relief when he died. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'll continue staying here, whistling nonchalantly, or maybe go up.
What do you want to do?
Okay, they went down this area, right?
They went up these stairs in front of you. There's another staircase over here to the right that Nithdoris went up as well. All right.
What's this area specifically? Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, if you want to go into that area, that's there's a pair of open doors that you can see into, and there are 4 small chambers. each with glass tubes that you've seen are like restoration chambers, like healing booths that the Illithid on the moon used. But these have seemingly been dismantled. There's a lot of parts and pieces missing from them.
Oh, I'm assuming Nidoras might know how to restore it. We could probably bring Pablo back using this. I don't know.
If they were intact, maybe. But
Maybe.
yeah, this ship has been stripped for parts, basically.
So that maybe is gone. Okay.
My question is, where are those parts going?
Huh. Good question.
So you've poked your head into this room.
So right now, this is what I found out about the restoration tubes chambers. So I'll continue following everyone else for the
Okay.
remainder of my move.
Remainder of your movement, you'll get to the top of the stairs, where you see Old Silver and the cracked skull of Pavo, the Aarakocra.
Cracked
The
like a
Aarakocra appetizer.
Oh, and I don't see anyone else. I mean, I do see Nidoras and Rubel up ahead.
Yeah, you can see there's a small doorway here, but yeah, that's about it.
There's nothing over here. On the...
Empty space. I mean, whatever this area was, you can see there's a few scrap pieces, and they almost look like a carapace or a shell, but you're really getting the sense, and you've been a sailor as well. This looks like something that has been emptied out. This is a craft of some kind, and where there would be supplies and tools and materials and things like that. Not here.
Not here. Okay, well, I'll search more for this. So I'm just going to use I'm going to use my dash all the way up. Remainder of my movement.
Okay, you can dash. So you have a choice. There's the stairs upwards or the room where Rubel and Nithdoris went into.
What do I see over here? I will take the remainder of my movement, but I'll be going down here.
There's just an empty hallway and what appears to be another. It's a window outside the ship, so you can actually see like the ocean outside there. And then up the stairs, you see some glowing lights, and they're going from like blue to red to yellow, and then back to blue to red to yellow.
Blue, red, yellow. Okay. Do they change colors? Does the frequency increase when I approach them, or does it remain consistent?
Give me a... you've dashed. Let's see.
I already did that. Yeah.
Yeah. Rubel, with your passive perception, you notice just offhandedly the blinking lights from up the stairs behind you. Speeding up.
Nithdoris? There's blinking lights. What does that mean? We're going
Any
faster.
more movement, Scrap Heap? What do you want to do?
I forgot to move. It's over.
Up the stairs or in the room?
Yeah, I think I'll just end my turn here where I am right now.
All right. There is a bright white flash from the room at the top of the stairs. And that takes us to Montauk.
Okay. Do I see the flash coming from here? Like, does it like?
No, it doesn't travel that far.
Okay, so I'm gonna pop to there.
Okay, you head up the stairs. You get to that doorway. You see the dead body. You see Scrap Heap, Nithdoris and Rubel, and they'll, you can see these red, yellow, blue lights that are starting to flash at a fairly decent clip, sort of coming from up the stairs. It's just these sort of pulsing lights.
Right. So I look across at Pavo, and unlike everyone else in the party, apparently, Montauk is gonna look at this with horror, like,
I
my
reacted with horror.
If Pavo was alive and had a keyboard, he could figure this out and get you off Devil's Mountain.
See, I reacted like, okay, the big guy we've been chasing can't be seen right now. Something's up. And Pavo's dead. So beware.
So Montauk's going to look at this, just sort of get this look of just anger on his face, look at the flashing lights up the stairs, hold his spear in front of him, and slowly start walking up the stairs looking for ambushes.
All right.
What am I looking at?
Let me drag you up.
Oh, I see.
So at the top of the stairs, you see, what appear to be almost ribs in this, sort of shell carapace area. You can see there is, a panel in front of you with these glowing lights. And most of it, you see empty spaces where, other times you've seen these kind of panels, there are buttons and monitors and things. You do notice the laser gun over here on the floor, but you see these red, yellow, blue pulses just getting faster and faster and faster as you sort of stare at them.
Okay. Now, Chris knows what this could potentially mean. Would Montauk know what this means?
Give me an insight check. Or actually, no, give me a straight intelligence check. Sorry.
Okay.
I started to say insight, so... Yeah, Montauk, in the mountains, you've seen miners and demolition occasionally. You don't recognize what these things bundled together are that are sort of glowing, but your danger sense clicks in that these appear to be some sort of charges.
Oh.
And you've seen mines when they get filled in.
Yeah. So Montauk is going to take a risk, swim over here, grab the laser gun, swim down, like double move, and as he emerges at the bottom of the stairs, he is going to scream out, "Grab Pavo and run now!"
All right. How much movement do you have in total?
I have 60.
60?
If I have to action surge to get another dash, I will.
All right. So I'm going to start. 25, 30, 35. So it's 40 to get the gun. 60 will get you back to there, where you can yell at everybody. So that is 60 feet of movement.
Yep. And I will action surge to move another 30 feet out of the ship.
All right.
The second floor, and then I wonder if it's faster to get the window from where we are.
Well, from here, this is now ripped open because of Old Silver and Pavo's spell. So that was... So you get another full 60 feet or 30 feet?
30 feet.
All right. That gets you to just outside the ship.
All right. By the way, everyone saw Montauk just a few seconds ago with murderous determination in his eyes, and then he immediately ran out of the ship.
He also had this
look of abject "oh shit" on your face.
Oh yeah.
It was kind of mixed because he also had this like shit-eating grin as you saw him carrying this big new toy.
Magic wand. I think we were calling it a magic wand.
All right, Old Silver, Montauk has just swum down the stairs, yelled at everybody to get the hell out, and then dashed off.
All right. Well, here's the thing: is I've got Pavo's body, and I can't leave Pavo's body. So, Old Silver will. Is it half movement speed, or like if I wait?
It's half.
If you're using reincarnation, you only need part of the body.
Okay, yes. Brendan, as a player, understands this. Old Silver does not. I have action surge. What am I doing? But if I wait for Scrapheap's help or Nethoris's help, can the two of us pull him out at full speed, like together?
Depends if they have Nithdoris. I would say, Nithdoris or Rubel, yes, because they have a proper swim speed. Scrap Heap, no.
All right. I will look at Pavo's body, look at Nithdoris, grab one hand, and say, "We have to get his corpse out of here." And
I was literally
want to,
thinking the same thing.
like ready the dash action or whatever, like to run together with him with Pavo and get him out.
You can't hold movements. You can hold the dash action, so you'll get one move with Nithdoris as a held action.
All right. I guess it's probably faster. I can move 45 feet. Is 45 feet enough to get out of here?
Yes, you would. You swam in. You would know that.
I will dash with Pavo's lifeless body.
Okay.
And just try and get out.
30. 35. Yep, you make it a few feet past Montauk.
With the dash or without?
With the dash.
Yeah.
That was a full 45 feet of movement right there. So you can keep going if you want.
If I get out, like I would get here with 30 feet then, right?
Yes.
All right, I will get there and hold my action surge.
Okay. Ishka, you have just seen both Montauk and Old Silver, along with Pavo's body, swim, race past you and out this door. Montauk, I'm sure, would have yelled to escape and get moving.
Old Silver did.
Okay, then shit's going down. Bonus action pop back into Ishka form. So no more octopus, and then I will action dash and follow them.
All right. So that
Not
is
sure exactly.
20 feet to get you there. So you still have lots of movement left. That's 20 feet. And you see Montauk and Old Silver.
Okay, so if I haven't used my action to dash, then I will ready an action. Now at this point, I'm just like covering their back. Assuming since Old Silver and Montauk came from where everyone else was, I figure everyone else is going to be behind us. So I will ready an action. What spells do I have left? I'll thunder. Not a thunder wave. I can't call lightning down here, can I?
Sure you can.
Okay, I will ready a call lightning if I see anything coming up on our butts that's hostile.
All right. Nithdoris.
Okay. How much movement does it take me to reach Old Silver?
We were 10 feet apart, and I'm 30 feet away from where I was.
And I have a 60-foot swim speed.
Yeah, you can easily get to him. It'll take just about 40 feet of swimming.
Okay, so I will swim 40 feet. I will say, give me the bird. And I will try and take it from him, assuming he doesn't compete.
Yeah, I will release.
Okay. Now, holding the object, I will Misty Step 30 feet.
All right.
He is not an object. He is an object.
He is when he's
an
dead.
object because he's
dead.
So
It's the
30
only way
feet,
you can do
30
that.
feet upwards?
Yes, 30 feet straight upwards. Because how deep are we again?
You were about 80 feet down.
Okay, so yeah, 30 feet straight upwards. Then I will go and dash an extra 40 feet because I have 20 feet remaining from my original movement and 60 feet from my dashing action, which will be halved to 40 feet.
All right, yeah, so you are able to break the surface. You see the side of your ship with a couple of your crew waiting, and as soon as you break the surface, you are nearly smacked in the side of the head by a rope that just gets tossed into the water next to you.
And yeah, I will probably be floundering trying to secure Pavo's body with the rope.
All right. Rubel, you will also have enough swimming speed to get you out to where you are right now near Old Silver. You just see the remnants of this silver flash, and you see Nithdoris up on the surface of the water with Pavo's body.
Mhm.
So you'd still have, if you want to dash, you'd still have some swimming speed left as well.
Oh yeah, I'm dashing.
Can't believe Silver got that door open.
You're trying to blow us up.
Damn right I am.
Yoda.
This was a pretty good trap.
You're trying another TPK.
They're
Wait,
not
who
players.
trapped?
They have like 18 or 20 imp. It makes sense they'd be trying to do traps.
All right, yeah. So dashing 60 feet, you would
Yeah.
have about 20 feet of swim speed left.
All right. Yeah, I don't have anything that'll make me go faster.
Okay, so you're about 20 feet, and that's heading upwards
Yep.
towards Nithdoris. Scrap Heap, how fast can you move?
If I use my expeditious retreat, I can probably catch up with these guys.
You son of a bitch.
Activate the water jets.
Go gadget, water jets, and away I go.
All right.
Wait, why does he look like Ed Harris just now?
With that, I will say all of you are able to get through this ripped apart door, making it back into the sort of clear water, and able to, with the next round, make it to the surface as beneath you there is a massive just blast of concussive energy as air bubbles sort of explode up to the surface of the water, which kind of toss you and jostle you, but you are far enough away from the blast zone, you take no damage.
Woo!
And your crew is able to drag you aboard your boat, and that is where we will pick up and take a 5-minute bio break as you guys are laying on your ship that is rocking fairly heavily, but you are alive for the most part. So we'll meet back here in 5 minutes.
Coolio, daddy-o.
All right, so Patrick, if you're still here, let's do that big table.
I think that's
I'm here. Where? Let me see if I have
I
that
put it
linked.
in Discord. Sorry.
Okay.
If you were running off to the washroom, go do that, and we'll talk
Nope.
after.
these are not. Most of these are homebrew, or some of these are homebrew at least, I think.
Some of them are, yeah, but a lot of them aren't.
What the
Well,
heck's
which ones you talking
Kenra? Oh, Magic the Gathering Plane Shift? Hell no. Midgard Heroes Handbook?
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I think
the,
Yeah.
Other,
the crossover between
in
D&D
Norm.
and Magic the Gathering.
Oh, so they actually
It's
have
like
rat
ridiculous.
folk. Yeah. Sandy Peterson's Cthulhu Mythos. You could be a Nori.
I didn't pick the list just so I could be a Dreamland cat. I had to look it up. It's just a cat that can go to the cat dimension. It's retarded.
Devil's Tongue Tiefling from the Sword Coast Adventurers Guide. I don't even remember that.
Unfortunately, Pavo, you are an orc.
Oh, is that what you rolled?
You are an orc.
I'm not chancing the
A
roll until I
big
get a.
old orc.
I kind of want to come back as a changeling.
That's hilarious. An actual orc. All right, so
And like
yeah,
the
let's
Volo's
figure
orc.
this out.
I was hoping for the most
Well, let's
rare.
do the 5-minute break. I want to run as well. So I'll be right back, but we can do the reincarnate when. Whenever.
I don't know if any of you have the
Druid.
spells yet.
Yeah, we have to
So, yeah,
find
so
it.
we need to level up first to do that.
Oh,
Well, that's
Pavo
okay.
doesn't level up because he died.
Shove
think
the
You
any of us
guys
body,
aren't leveling up
just-
tonight.
Yeah, we
shove
just
the
leveled.
body into
Okay,
the
perfect.
bag of holding.
With some ice.
Still decay.
Well, okay.
in a
So yeah. Here's the thing: we could also, cast Spare the Dying. Not Spare the Dying. What's the one I'm thinking of?
I know which one you're talking about. The one that
The stop the death count.
It's
spell.
a cantrip spell. I know which one you're talking about.
No,
It's not a
no, it's
cantrip.
like a first.
Yeah.
Gentle repose.
Gentle repose. I think it's a ritual.
If it's not, Rabiel can prepare it tomorrow. I mean, even if it is, she can prepare it tomorrow. But we need to get to either a cleric who can cast 7th level spells, which would be like a 14th level cleric or a 13th level cleric, or a druid who can cast 5th level spells. Those are our options.
Yep.
Or I think a bard that can cast.
Our big, like, Umberly cleric is dead.
I don't think she could do it anyway. I don't think she was that strong. I think she was just politically well positioned. Like, I don't think the Dread High Trident could cast 7th level spells. Because I don't think she would have died in that battle if she was high enough level. I don't know what killed her, but I assume she would not have died.
She didn't die in the battle. She died from a Kraken's psychic leash going, "You are betraying me. I'm going to kill you now."
Seriously, why didn't her head explode? We're dealing with
brain turned into goo.
psychic stuff. You have to do the scanners thing.
Understand this reference, but I've heard it made before.
Scanners is it's an interesting movie. It's a very flawed movie. I'll say it that I'll put it that way. But
did they have a good budget?
Good budget? No.
No, a good TARP budget specifically.
I'm sorry?
A TARP budget.
A TARP budget? And they had enough of a TARP budget.
Back.
And yeah, only one person gets his head exploded in Scanners, but other people die in all sorts of entertaining ways.
Ooh, it's a great early Cronenberg.
It is. And it also has Patrick McGoohan, which I always love.
I didn't know you were a big Patrick McGoohan fan.
Absolutely. You ever see a movie called Hysteria?
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm a massive Prisoner fan. I've seen everything McGoohan has been in, including Baby the Lost Legend.
I have not seen that, and I haven't gone through the entirety of Danger Man because there's a lot of that.
It's on Tubi. I just started rewatching a bunch of them.
Really?
I'm pretty sure I have.
Patrick.
I'm sorry?
He's like my favorite Patrick.
He's like my third favorite Patrick. I have more favorite Patricks.
Yeah, come on, Patrick McNee.
Well, no, it goes Stuart, and then you, and then him.
What? Star doesn't get an attention?
I was going to say Dempsey.
After the Bikini Bottom horror.
Well, no. Yeah, I'm sorry. You can't beat Sir Patrick.
Sir Patrick on top. Yeah.
Has he been
no, I'm a big fan of Sir Ian.
He is Sir Patrick.
Excellent.
And if you like Sir Patrick, check out Blunt Talk.
Ooh.
It's a series he did just a few years back. He plays basically an alcoholic, coked out newsman in LA.
Oh, is that the one with the from the one that the meme is based on,
where he says "fuck" or something like that?
Mild Shock.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I've seen the clip of that.
It's very funny.
All right, Blood Talk. There's another thing on my to watch list.
Nice. I think
all
we're
right,
all back.
whatever you do, don't give Pablo a Viking burial right now.
But we could, though.
Incinerator inside my stomach.
Nope. Mod Talk is entirely all about giving Pavo a Goliath burial.
King funeral.
Is that where you just walk to the top of the mountain and just chuck him off?
Nope. You bring him up to the top of the mountain. You cut open all of the larger sort of masses on the body, and then you sit back and allow the birds of prey to descend upon it.
Oh my God, Sky Burial. Okay, that's
Sky
an
Burial,
awesome way to
yes.
send him off. That's an awesome way to send off Pablo.
Nah, do a real
Funeral.
sky burial. Just take him up really high and drop him.
Viking funeral.
Sky Burial.
Speaking of Vikings, have you guys heard My Mother Told Me or Valhalla Calling Me?
Oh,
Oh my god, I don't know. I went down the YouTube rabbit hole the other day and I came across these two songs, and one of them is like a straight up Viking sea shanty. And the other one I think was specifically created for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And like there are so many covers for both of these songs out there, and they're such good songs. Oh, I'm just obsessed with listening to them lately.
I mean, for 3 weeks, I had the sea shanty stuck in my head for, it's an earworm, the Wellerman one. I had it stuck in my
Oh,
head
the
for 3 weeks.
Wellerman! Yeah.
Ugh, it took 3 weeks to get that thing out of my head. Oh, shut up.
Yeah, like both of these songs are making me want to like rewatch Vikings and like buy Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Never having played any of the Assassin's Creed series before.
Take
Really?
a listen to. I just finished Crichton's Eaters of the Dead. That's the 13th Warrior is based on, and it's a fantastic little book. It's small. It's short. Only like a 5-hour audiobook, but if you need a Viking fix, it's really good.
I should play Valheim again.
I'll remember that.
Valheim's
All right.
okay. We beat it. And by beat, I mean we killed the fifth boss.
Is everybody back?
Yes.
yes.
All right, so you find yourselves just off of the Cloakwood area here on your ship. You know that the Nilanther Isles down here is where Sea King Tentrix has his headquarters. Azavir's Channel is where the Bronze Dragon asked you to check out because something is plundering and attacking the boats down there. And then you also know all the weird things are happening if you zoom all the way out up here in the Purple Rocks.
All right, so Montauk's going to grab a... Oh, wow, that's like way out past Gunnerland.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so Montauk's going to like haul out the map, start looking at it, and say, can we get Pavo brought back at Baldur's Gate?
Most likely.
We
Yes.
we sail for Baldur's Gate. We go to Asavir's Channel. We go kill King Tentrix, and then we go look at the Purple Rocks. If that makes sense.
That does sound like a lovely idea.
Montauk is not a navigator.
We have to raise Pavo.
I'm a navigator.
Does that plan make sense to me? Because I can't read
does.
the map at all, right?
You can't?
No, I've closed everything to try and get a good enough connection to even hear anything anymore. I went from having a pretty okay connection where I could play to nothing.
Well, when you're going out and replacing your router, is it your router or is it your modem?
They were one. It was one unit.
Well, when you go to replace that, get a surge protect and power strip.
Are you sure
That's
you
the
didn't
plan.
drop a single drop of seawater on it? I did
I'm
that
relatively
once.
certain.
I flicked it off my fingers, and it went across the table and into the top of the modem, and we heard a sizzle, and it shut down. That's how I killed a router once, a single drop of seawater from my fish tank.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate and unlucky. Thankfully, I've never fried a router, so that's all good.
And sometimes they just die. Like, it could have been that, and it didn't get zapped.
Oh, I've had routers just, like, conk out on me, but, like, I've never killed one that way. Anyways, so...
All right, yeah, you guys can sail to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, we're gonna need to restock anyways, like...
Yes.
That last one was a little hairy.
I will say, you guys will get a long rest on the way into Baldur's Gate. You were able to sail up the channel, make your way into the city proper. And you can still see the remnants of the pirate attack here. As you come in, you are immediately met by a couple of small, heavily armed ships that, ask your business and, confirming you are not pirates, then escort you into the harbor where you can see there is, still some repairs being done. And you hear, all kinds of people telling tales and stories of, the invaders and the marauders. And as you make your way, across the pier and into some of the local taverns, you find a place called the Surly Mermaid, where people are, still sort of gathering, and there's a memorial there as well. And, some names on parchment of people that are still missing.
How do you spell Sahuagin?
Sahuigan.
Sahuagin.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right because I've been looking at it for so long in this campaign. So, once you have arrived in Baldur's Gate, what would you all like to do?
Find a mechanic.
Call the doctor.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate has, enough temples and things like that here. You can certainly choose whichever one you want to try and go entreat for spellcasting services.
Baldur's Gate obviously has a
Do you
temple.
guys have a preferred deity or temple you would like to go to?
Obviously,
we have an acolyte of
Umberly.
Right?
Yeah, right here.
No! Make Pelagia do it.
No!
We don't like Pelagia, right?
Exactly. We're not giving them money.
You would have to go back up to Orlumbar to get Pelagia.
Also, Pavo has no input right now on
right.
Wickham, actually.
Cut his mic.
Sea Priestess, is there a temple to your bitch goddess here?
First of all, I am slightly more than yes. There is a temple to Sweet Umberly here.
South side. And I will point to it because I know where it is. Right, like it's in the bay on the south side of Waterdeep.
That's in Waterdeep. The one in Baldur's Gate is along the coast in a cavern.
Then let us go.
How many days would it have taken us to get here?
You were just sailing up from the Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate, so I'm going to say it's just one day because you guys were there and Baldur's Gate is here. It really was not too far away. You were sort of in between there and Candlekeep.
I would have liked to have done. Ishka, you have sending, correct?
I think I have to prepare it, but yeah.
Actually, Baldur's Gate has the Water Queen's house, which is a shrine to Umberly.
Clerics get sending.
Right. I also get sending, and I can prepare that the next day because it's 24 hours. I was hoping she ought to have it on auto repair already prepared. I was hoping Ishka had it already prepared. So I will do before we get to Baldur's Gate. I'm going to do a sending spell, and I'm going to contact my mother. I will say, Mom, prepare bribes for Umbertine electors. I'm gonna be Pope.
Of 25 words, you've used 10.
Love you, and I'm doing well.
Rue, how are you? How much do you require?
Oh, that is a good question. How much would I require? Okay, out of character. The Umbertine electors, I assume there's at least approximately a dozen of them. Patrick being the DM and above all the gods of this world, how much money do you think I would need to bribe them all to make me officially Pope? Because right now I'm basically Pope. You know, I got the trident, I got the armor on.
The better question is, how much money does she think she needs?
But, I mean, don't forget, the Dread High Trident was taken back to Waterdeep to be brought back to life as well.
Yeah, but I'm also going to be a big damn hero shortly.
We're about to go try and kill the leader of the faith.
No, we're not. Slarkenthal is not the leader of the faith.
He's just one of the chosen.
We're about to be witness to a religious schism.
Oh yeah, we're doing the Babylonian captivity. All right.
Yeah, we're about we're about to stop Umberleish Protestantism.
Well, Nubel's going to show up on a church step one day and just nail a list onto the door.
Yes, that's the plan. I would say 12,000 gold minimum. Get that ready to go.
That will take some time, my dear. We would have to loot a lot of the treasury, and most of that is to go to your first daughter's dowry.
Well, it's not my daughter, it's my sister.
Your sister, the first daughter, the first princess's dowry.
What is a queen to a god? Umberlee has more worshippers than the whole population of Marays. We will control the sea lanes. All will be paid back within good time, Mother. I have always been dutiful. I think that's about 25.
Oh, child, you have always been a dutiful daughter, yes, and your devotion to Umberlee, while puzzling to many, has truly been your life's... And it just cuts off there.
Oh, she's finally said she was proud of me!
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, none of us heard any of this.
This is all in my head. I'll just start giggling. I finally beat Marielle. I finally beat Marielle for Mother's Love.
All right, but yeah, there is the Water Queen's house, which is the shrine to Umberlee and Baldur's Gate.
All right, let us go. And I will put on...
If you guys want to go there, that is certainly an option. And, arriving, you are brought inside, and you are introduced to the current Storm Priestess as you are brought into this temple itself, which is reminiscent of a ship's prow. It's made of wooden planks rising to a point high above you. And the altars are covered in lit candles and different types of gemstones and treasures, which, of course, are offerings given out of fear for the most part to Umberlee.
As it should be, as it should be. And love, of course, love.
And you are introduced to the current Storm Priestess Farfog, who is aided by 8 acolytes. And Farfog wears this, beautiful set of blue and white robes, and has a thick chain around her neck, from which hangs the preserved hand, which she happily tells you is of a drowned sailor.
Oh, How beautiful! I hope to get my own drowned sailor hand one day. We are here on very urgent business. The dread Trident passed away in glorious battle, defending Umberlee's, defending the faith.
What? No, we would have been told had she died.
Yes, she died only yesterday. And this poor soul, and I will point to Pavo, a recent convert to the church, died in this battle as well. We all barely made it out alive.
And she immediately says, well, we must hold a meeting. And she snaps her finger at one of the acolytes and just says, contact the church in Waterdeep just to confirm what is happening here. And you see him, start to, and you recognize him casting Sending as well as he contacts one of the acolytes. And within a moment, he looks up at the group and just says, it is true, but she has been brought back to life, but she is currently very weak and unconscious, but she is willing to speak if need be.
No, let her rest. These are grave times indeed. We are only here for a short stop before we head deeper into danger to defend the faith from an evil that has attacked it at its very core. Strange beings have taken over the Purple Rocks and have manipulated the minds of dutiful followers of Umberlee away from the light, away from her light. We must go there and defeat this evil now. I humbly request that you resurrect my Umberlee's dear servant, Pavo, so we may complete this mission.
And do you have an offering that can help cover the costs for such a thing? We will need to entice whoever it is to perform this ritual to do so.
Okay, Old Silver, you're in charge of our inventory. Do we have something?
We have lots of gold.
We
give
need
me
a
a sec to get back into the game because I was trying to be able to hear everything.
Yeah.
But we had a big gemstone, right?
Yes, I'm kind of looking through.
Party treasure.
Like I was assuming we just pay in gold. We're in a big city. It shouldn't be that hard to find a diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces. But I cannot open anything yet. I just have grayed out sheets.
Yeah, I don't see the party treasure handout. Oh,
there's Lithius.
it's under P for party loot. Oh, we have how convenient. We have 1,000 gold pieces worth of pearls.
Not the pearls. We need the pearls.
Why do we?
There's a woman in Orlambar who makes ships better in exchange for pearls.
Ooh, okay. What about the Vindrune? Is anybody using that?
Look at gold. How much gold do we have?
I remember someone.
We have 5,000.
You and Farfog will say that there is the temple to Amunator of Life and Light. They would certainly have someone on hand who would be able to do this, but we would really have to make a decent offering. They're not our biggest fans, and that sort of
we don't tell them.
So not even. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Tell them that he's a practitioner of our faith, and I will kind of, chest up a little bit, show the insignia on Let's play it.
And she does not recognize it.
Oh,
Not
That's
all
intriguing.
Umberly, not all followers of Umberly are members of the Kraken Society.
That's why I didn't use the word Slarkathel when I was making my arguments.
Quick side question here.
We can-
Why in the party loot do we have 2 shawarma?
Why not? They're delicious.
I noticed that last session. I'm gonna guess
nom.
the reason we have Forma is probably Ian.
Not me this time.
That was me. I forgot I put it there.
Probably.
God damn it.
Oh,
I am
we.
sorry.
Uh,
I was just
5,000
testing if I could put things on the list, but I completely forgot that.
If
Do
we
we
have
re-
2 shawarma, Montauk's already eaten them.
We have 5,000 gold pieces. We can just go to this temple, and we have enough to pay for the debt gem. We just offer them another 500 gold for the spell slot, because it's a spell slot for somebody for that day. A very high level one.
Yeah, 1,500 gold.
Yeah, let's just go
Or if they're
to
not.
Amanatter's.
Need to involve Umberly in everything that we do.
Yes, we do. We must walk her watery path.
Rubel, I need to tell you something about Humberly.
What?
Most people do not like her.
That is the
Involving
result
no-
of a slanderous campaign.
Involving her in every, regardless of whether or not that is true, involving her in every transaction with average people will not endear us to them.
I know
We
we're
simply
going to
won't-
another. I know we have to go to another temple. I shall keep my mouth shut. But around fellow practitioners,
But
I
we are
can
not-
praise her name.
We are not going to visit fellow practitioners. We are going to visit people who,
And I'll point to our new friend.
we have been told, do not particularly fancy Umberly, and this is going to be true for most people.
I will keep my mouth shut. I understand. I am a princess. I have been raised to understand how to read a room and politicking. Been in the faith my whole life. Went to plenty of interreligious peace days.
Were they peaceful after you left?
Of course.
So let's go. We simply say we were ambushed at sea, and that our dear friend was stricken by one of these creatures,
Absolutely.
and asked to have him brought back.
So we take the body there.
Yep.
I hide the symbol.
I will also put on like a big coat, cloak, and hide my accoutrements.
I mean, you don't have to hide. Just don't come with us.
I need to be there when Pavo awakens.
Right, you guys make your way through the, tight, narrow streets of Baldur's Gate. You are able to make your way to the district where you can find gems, and you are able to, with some negotiating and finesse, find a 1,000 gold piece diamond that you will need for this ritual. And then you continue on, and it's not difficult to find the temple. You are brought in, and you are welcomed by their priest, and you are brought into the high house of, sort of the wonders, and there is a rock gnome that is, introduced to you, and he is the high priest, Ningle, Zook Ningle, and he hears your story, and I need
we
you to
make
give me
sure
a group deception check, please.
Make sure and say that he's 3 years old.
Oh, group deception. Oh, I'm gonna be.
Good luck.
All right, can I cast guidance on myself?
Guidance. Yeah, I'm guidancing myself for this.
Can I not be there?
I don't know that I actually can make my deception check go through.
Wow, I can bullshit.
Oh, hey, wow. Okay.
Montauk is standing outside.
All right.
Ooh, I might. Oh crap! I used up my inspiration from last time.
Scribe, he activates his deception function.
Either way, you guys, that is enough for a group success. And he looks at the injury and just says, this was a shipboard injury, you say, huh? I've never seen anything do that. But you have the diamond for the resurrection?
We have enough gold to cover one if you happen to have one handy. On top of an already.
Well, Patrick just said that we found the diamond.
Yeah, I said you picked it up on the way there.
I missed that while I was trying to connect.
Yeah. And he will say, that is good, and what can you offer to the temple? It is a very taxing endeavor to do this.
We understand.
And Old Silver will pull out the 500 gold pieces, which is an average peasant's pay for like 1,000 days or something silly.
Mm-hmm. And he nods and says, well, gold is a lovely start for an offering, but something like this, depending where you go, would cost nearly 10 times that to even get a scroll of the spell you require.
Oh boy, what do we have?
With the attack on the city, our donation box has been very empty, as we have done so much to help those in need.
Don't say that out loud. I think that.
You know the drill.
Ishka will just casually drop like 1,000 gold.
Ishka!
It will bring
time.
She'll just look to Rubel. Will it bring Pavo back?
It should.
Then I'll pay it.
You can probably get away with just 500.
No,
she basically just
500 already.
Yeah, she just wants to like drop it and just basically shut him up. Like, here, double what you're asking for, take it and go. Bring back our friend. If he wants more, she'll drop more.
He dropped a hint for a lot more than 500.
Yeah.
He just told you a scroll would cost 5,000.
5,000.
But he will also just say, I mean, gold is not all we could use, of course. Anything that might help defend the city or anything like that might also come in handy.
The panic.
The attack? We were here during the attack, right? The attack on Baldur's Gate?
Not for the one on Baldur's Gate. You were at the Neverwinter and Waterdeep one. At the meeting of the Kraken Society, you were told the Baldur's Gate one was actually a success, and they kidnapped a wizard.
I've been told you lost someone in the city, someone important, right?
Oh, many people were killed or taken, but yes, the wizard Ramazith was kidnapped. He was... I mean, everybody knew he was a womanizer, but he was a true font of knowledge.
We have reason to believe the group that did this to our friend is the same group that's been attacking cities.
So you're admitting you lied out of character?
We aim to use our friend here to strike back at them. Surely, this is a lofty addition to the city's defenses against these groups. This group that is causing such havoc.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
I enjoy how the
Come on,
music
character.
just stopped.
Load.
I switched to a temple music.
That should have been a 14.
+6 with advantage.
And the high priest.
Actually,
Hmm?
you know what? I'm using my wait, can I use my inspiration for this?
Yeah, you can re-roll. Wow.
We're gonna keep the 21.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
The high priest Ningle nods and just says, I am not one for vengeance. We are not devotees of Helm, but we do believe in what is right. So far you guys have offered 1,500 gold, and did you offer him the rune as well?
I don't think we had yet.
No, we didn't. I was going to offer it up, but then Ishka came in with the 1,000. Do we still need to give, out of character, do we still need to give this guy more money?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, he's worse than my faith.
You've only offered 1,500 on what literally is a spell that typically costs anywhere between 5,000 and 50,000.
Drop another 1,500.
Oh my God, Ishka, don't.
But I mean, he's said he doesn't necessarily need gold. So if he was leading, if you had any items that might help defend the city or do anything like that, and
Okay.
with Old Silver's very persuasive role, one item will probably seal the deal.
Get the pennant. Just give the pennant, because...
I give him the scimitar.
Yeah, I was about to suggest that, except for I'm not in the room because I didn't want to blow.
I don't ever use a scimitar. Nobody uses the +2 scimitar. Ooh, wait, no.
I have the trident
The new
now.
Pavo might.
That's why I'm saying the pennant. Nobody's used it.
Yeah.
Offer the pennant.
What does the pennant
Change
do?
my class?
No, it's just your race, but it might give you a proficiency that you didn't have.
Wait a minute, we're casting resurrection here, aren't we?
Yeah, these
Yes.
are clerics, not druids.
Yeah. So you're still
Yeah.
going to be Pavo.
Oh, he will still be Pavo. That is correct. Yes.
Ah.
What does a Pen to the Vendrune do? Because my
Wind
Google is...
step, comforting
Fly
wind.
20 feet as an action.
Yeah, let's get rid of this thing.
It's a wondrous item. It's very rare, but none of us needed it.
Let's offer the Pen to the Vendrune, the 1,500 gold, and vengeance and destruction of those who would do harm to the city again in the future.
If only we had a coral bracelet worth 20,000 gold.
That was money well spent.
With your persuasive argument, Old Silver, the High Priest Ningle accepts and tells you that they will organize everything and come back in a couple of hours, and they will have everything prepared. So whatever you guys want to do in Baldur's Gate, you guys can procure, because it's Baldur's Gate. Everything is here. Is there anything specifically you guys want to get?
+2 scimitar. I would like to try and trade it.
If I'm able
I remember
to
last
get,
time I was able to trade one weapon.
I mean, if I'm able to get just $300, 300 gold from the loot, I can upgrade my armor to plate mail.
That seems like a completely reasonable thing to do.
Don't let him do it. It's a trick.
Or maybe a +2 hammer, war hammer. So either a hammer or plate mail armor.
Well,
All right. First off, give me a charisma check, persuasion, to ask around for who is a trustworthy, procurer or purveyor of specific items.
ask Ishka or Rubel to come with me to give me guidance.
Guidance.
With you.
Perfect.
Double guidance.
And this typically takes upwards of a week to do this, and at least 100 gold in expenses. But because I would say you have a couple of, favors to even pull in with the high priest with a good role in that, he will find you someone that he trusts. What specifically are you looking for?
You know exactly what I'm looking for. I want to see if there's somebody I can trade this +2 scimitar to for a +2 heavy crossbow.
+2 heavy crossbow. Roll me percentile dice, please. It takes you the better part of the afternoon as you are sent across town, and you are able to, set up a meeting, and eventually you find what you are looking for. You will get your +2 crossbow.
Yes.
It will cost you the scimitar and
What you need.
another 400 gold.
Easy. Bringing me down to 1,044 gold.
Yeah, I rolled really low. I was a little
I mean,
disappointed.
if it was high, I was going to offer the other +1 heavy crossbow.
Actually, that sounds like a fairer trade. He'll take both of those.
What?
For
Hang
the,
on, I've already paid the gold. I've already taken the gold off the bench.
He is altering the deal.
yeah, if you are willing to do that, I will do that for you.
I would, if the gold amount had been higher, I would have been willing to do that. But if the gold's 400, not.
Go with the dice. The dice said 400, which was damn dice. All the time to roll low. Scrap Heap, you are able to find your plate mail armor. You guys can, find basic potions of healing, any basic supplies. The ship will stock up on food.
What is the ship resupply going to cost us out of the party loot?
Out of the party loot, 200 gold. That will get you completely restocked, and because you now have ballistas, it will get you some weaponry as well.
Okay. What's our crew's salary looking like these days?
Load them up.
You paid them pretty well at Orlumbar before they went out drinking, and you followed them around. But you could definitely...
Not intentional.
Yeah.
Pay
you could definitely pay them whatever you want.
Does anybody want a heavy crossbow +1? By chance?
Montauk is not there to answer this question, because if Nithdoris is willing, Montauk would like to drag him aside and sit him down on the deck of the ship with this mysterious metal tube that he has discovered and try to work out the functioning and how much use is left, and more importantly, what kind of stats are behind this thing.
Give me an intelligence check. If Nithdoris is going to assist, I will give you advantage. But it is a straight intelligence check.
That's why I was hoping Nithdoris could do it.
Okay. If he's taking it to me to look it over and try and decipher it and then teach him, would I roll it?
Yeah, without advantage. If it's just you doing it, so yeah, Montauk is no help to you in this. So yeah, it is just a straight intelligence check for you.
My intelligence roll is a 0, so
I scored average. I rolled a 10.
Yeah, you can basically figure out how to fire it, but you're not sure what makes it work or how much is left in it.
And does this use any ammunition from it?
It
I forget
uses
the
some
rules.
it does use some sort of ammunition, but with a 14, you do not explicitly understand what it is. It is some kind of arcane charge, but you are not sure how much of it is left. I do have a number, so I will keep track of it.
I was asking, did it actually expend one charge as part of this roll, or was I able to do that without expending the charge?
You'd be able to do it without expending the charge.
Okay, and so I know roughly how to make it work, but I don't know how it does that. I know the engine runs, but I don't know what components have to work in order to make the engine run.
Exactly, or how much gas is in the tank. So you can pull in just laser rifle from the items.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Laser rifle.
3d8, I think it is.
It is.
Lord. Okay.
I have
Now
a
here's
question.
the next question. Knowing that this is a weird, unknown piece of technology, is this in character for me?
Wouldn't Montauk assumes it's magic, especially if Doris couldn't figure out 100
Yeah,
what it was?
that's the only bummer
Not a
question about
wand.
this whole thing.
Well,
because
But you have seen
It's
technology
mechanical.
now.
I
Yeah,
have technology.
you've been to space, and you know this came from
yeah,
a weird ship that was a hybrid of technology and some sort of creature. So
And
you wouldn't
I've
necessarily
heard
think
of
it's
these things.
magic. I mean, it's you've also been around scrap heaps, so you understand a little bit of the difference.
yeah. So Montauk knows that it's sort of like magic, but it's not magic. But still, like, this is just something that you could build if you knew how. But still,
I mean,
Montauk
Scrap,
trusts this thing.
Hell, if you know how to build it, you can cast.
Scrap, he literally pulls off his chest piece and shows him the magical orb inside him. This is literally me inside this container of wood and metal. So I'm magic.
Does that not
Almost.
hurt?
Now that you mention it, it does. Ow. I'll put the chest piece back in.
Scrap Heap should put that back on. Yes.
Does anybody have super glue?
Meanwhile, as you do that and you stare in, it's like Event Horizon. You just see this horrendous vision as Scrap Heap shows you his power port.
Montauk wished that he did not have eyes to see this right now.
But you would miss all the pleasures. What?
Hey, so you see the inside of a bird head, but this is where you draw the line. At his male connection port. Or is it a female one?
Now, here's the question.
Plug or is it a receptacle?
I just dragged laser rifle on, and it did not at all add laser rifle to my weapons.
Just
So
proficiency.
you just have to add it manually. Yeah.
No, it's under items.
I know I'm being very picky over here, but instead of getting a plate mail armor, can I get either upgrade my shield or a +2 warhammer? Flail, not warhammer.
You want a +2 flail?
Yeah, if it's there.
Oof.
If it's not, I'll just upgrade my shield.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Holy shit, dude.
Oh, I just realized this is a dex weapon, isn't it?
Yep, it's ranged.
Wow.
Oof, yeah, Scrappy, you are unable to locate anyone who has a +2 flail.
Good
Oh,
friend,
my.
Montauk.
Or
what wonderful
shields.
ranged weapon you have.
Wow. So either I take 300 extra from the party loot and get a plate meal, or just
Plate.
Yeah, get the plate.
so.
Remember to
Sorry, DeBill.
No. It's in the dice. It's literally in the dice. Okay, so I asked the group if it's okay if I can take a little bit of gold for the plate mail.
And there
Yeah.
are places where you can find potions and things like that. You don't have a lot of time here, but you can certainly find some of the basics.
I'm looking into purchasing spell scrolls. And yeah,
All right, give me a persuasion check to see if you can track down a good place for that.
Yeah, I'm not very persuasive, guys.
You don't have a lot of luck. You find a few places, but they are mostly just low-level scrolls that don't really catch your eye. I will say you can find a couple of first level and one second level spell scroll.
And how much would each cost, level-wise?
Let me get my Xanathars open.
Yeah, so Montauk. Sorry, I didn't get to Old Silver's observation there. Montauk looks down at the brand shiny new +2 heavy crossbow, glowing majestically, hanging off of.
Not like all this little not embroidery, but like when you do it on embroidery and metal, I can't remember.
Scroll work.
Scroll work.
Yeah.
Just
The problem
engraving
is,
filigrees.
no one's proficient
Engrave-
with it.
Is it not a martial weapon?
No, it's an exotic weapon.
The laser rifle?
Yep.
Oh, no.
I just realized I don't have to take money from the party loot. I have extra stuff.
Oh, your
I
old
can
armor.
sell. Yeah, my old armor.
Your splint.
My splint armor, which I have my moon touch longsword since the beginning, and a sickle. So I don't know if that comes out to 300.
All right, so first level spells are going to be not that much at all, actually. 300 gold, and the second level one is 600 gold. Because it's 1d6 times 100.
Jeez. Okay, they're a little bit more pricey than I thought they would be. Let me just double check something here.
Selling your longsword and the splint armor?
Yeah, with the sickle.
All right. Okay. The longsword is a common magic item, so that is 1d6 plus 1. 60 gold, so you'll get 30 gold for it.
30.
Standard splint armor.
That's 200, I believe, in the market.
Yep, and so you get half price for that.
130, and
then whatever half of a sickle is.
I think that's less than a gold.
Worth that much. You can just take this. We have plenty of gold in the party loot. We have.
You have so much money, guys. You may as well, you may as well spend it here.
We actually have 3,600.
So the sickle is one. So sickle is 1 gold after selling it. So I have a total of 131.
Take 300. I'm deleting it from the party loot. We're giving you 300 gold.
All right, fine, 300 gold. But I'm
It has 300 gold in it.
All right, so I'll hold on to my longsword, but I still have the splint armor for no reason.
Well, I mean, you can still sell the splint armor.
Okay.
You don't have to keep it.
I can probably get a warhammer.
So,
Patrick,
what you found when you were looking around Scrap Heap with your roll, you get roll 3 times for me, please.
What am I rolling?
Percentile dice.
Percentile.
Yeah,
Okay.
for buying magic items, you you, with a check of 1 to 5, roll 3 times on table A.
Okay, percentile coming up. First one, second, and third.
All right, you found the only things you were able to track down. You found a spell scroll that's a cantrip, which does you no good, a potion of healing, and another potion of healing.
Sweet.
Nithdoris,
Yes.
with a 6, you rolled 3 times on table B. So roll me 3 percentile dice, please. You might actually find a 3rd level spell.
Ooh, 95.
Wow. Okay, you found with 29 a potion of resistance, a ring of swimming, which is 95, and 74 is dust of disappearance.
I found these where now?
When you were searching for scrolls, that's what you came across. So you have the opportunity to buy any one of those things as well.
Patrick, what was the name of the cantrip that I found? The number 54?
Let me do some quick rolling.
My attack bonus is plus 11.
How much is the dust?
This is what happens when you weren't expecting a shopping episode.
Yeah.
Dust of
Makeover,
disappearance is
makeover?
uncommon, so that is the 1d6 times 100. 200.
Sold.
And you found the cantrip of Thunderclap, Scrap Heap.
Ooh.
And you said I could purchase any first level spell for 300 gold as well?
Yes.
All right, I will pick up, what is it? Tasha's Caustic Brew. And so I basically spent all my personal gold, guys.
Going into glorious battle, and we have a shit ton of money.
Yep.
I am also coming up empty. You are purchasing the plate armor.
If we have 2 hours and I can borrow 50 gold, I can scribe the spell.
Here, 50 gold.
I'm pretty sure we have 50. I'm pretty sure you have 50 gold.
I had after adjusting for my ritual to cast my familiar before, I had 503 gold. I spent 500 to get Dust of Disappearance and the spell scroll. But Dust of Disappearance allows us to make ourselves invisible.
All right. You know what? Montauk is going to spot you 50 gold. That's fine.
Cool.
And Tara, does Iska want to do a persuasion check to see what she locates, or anybody else?
Montauk is not interested in
Sure.
picking up magic items.
All right, so give me a persuasion check to see what you locate.
He's interested in high-tech items.
If I'm allowed to guidance myself, that's 13.
You are.
I will, before I try and scribe this thing, seek out guidance. Please. I assume one of our individuals who can do so would make that available to me.
I'm sure. All right, Tara, roll percentile dice twice, please. But you're on magic item C, so not bad stuff.
All right. So, 1 and 2.
All right, you find a potion of
Wow.
yeah. You can buy a potion of superior healing
Uh-huh.
and an elixir of health.
Yoink. I will take them both.
So
I mean, I roll describe.
And while we're doing the shopping, can I see if Pablo finds anything after he comes back?
Sure, why not? He is coming back. I don't know. Do you guys want to let him shop?
Elixir of health.
I'm not sure I
Yeah.
want to let Pablo out of my sight at this point. Pablo's
Uh,
proven to be rather
No,
suicidal.
we need to have that meeting.
He's
I would
literally
like
out
to-
of sight right now.
I'm using my divine sense to make sure that Pablo came back as Pablo and nothing else.
So the bad news is the potion of superior healing is 10,000 gold.
Jesus. How, like, you know what
It's a
does that?
rare. It is a
Drinking
rare
3 or 4
item. Yeah, it is a rare item.
Yeah.
So it's 2d10 times 1,000.
Damn.
usually have consumable, but even then, that's still silly. The healing potions in 5e are dumb.
Yeah, I will.
Actually, well, if memory serves,
Actually, potions are less.
yeah, potions are
Sorry,
listed.
I'm on the wrong table. Yeah, I'm on the wrong table. I think they're half of what that normally is.
So it says creating a.
Even
You said
then,
superior costs 1,000 gold in 3
Yeah,
work days.
creating costs 1,000 gold. I will say, I mean, considering you already gave up 1,500 gold, I will say, yeah, 1,500 gold for the potion of superior healing, and it'll be 2,000 for the elixir of health.
Okay, I'll take the potion of healing, and that'll be all of my gold gone then.
All right, potion of superior healing is yours.
All right.
Pablo,
I will let, if I have the option, I will let people know that there is an elixir of health I found available for that price, and it'll be up to the party if you want to drop the money for that one.
you don't really need it as you have a paladin.
Yeah, I'm kind of figuring that, but at the same time, it's like, you know, paladin does run out of spells, can't always heal me.
Yeah,
But yeah.
it's kind of shocking that, yeah, it's a rare potion, but it's like 5 hit points for Scrap Heap to do that for you. Because
Mhm.
it cures any disease and removes the blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned conditions. Wow, that's really expensive for something your paladin can do.
Hey, it's paladin in a bottle.
That is true.
I mean, one-use paladin in a bottle.
I mean, if there was a TV advert,
is reusable.
All right, Ian, do you want to give me a persuasion check?
Absolutely.
-4.
-4. So that is an 8
-4 from.
from being resurrected.
Oh,
It goes up by 1 every day. so
Everything is -4.
Yeah, like every
I remember this from Ezekiel.
every day you'll improve by 1 until you're back to normal.
All right.
Yeah.
That is a 1 that I rolled, unfortunately. So give me percentile dice once. You are on table B.
all right. What are French dice?
76.
No, it's not a joke. It's after the D100.
That is Dust of Dryness.
I got the better dust.
Dryness just sucks up a bunch of water, right?
Yes.
How much is that? That actually might be useful.
Actually, I think this is actually one of the few campaigns where that might actually be
300
useful.
gold.
You're right.
Yep,
All
300 gold. And it is... Ooh, you got a full one. That is 10 full pinches of dust.
Nice.
Oh, I guess I should. Yeah. Do you want me to roll? Oh no,
Yeah.
there's one use. Never mind. And it roll. Yeah. Everyone within 10 feet can become invisible for 2d4 minutes.
I forgot to mention, I also found a cantrip scroll. Focus on
Thunderclap.
what? Yeah, so if anybody wants that, so there we go.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. And that cost you 30 gold, Scrap Heap. And you did get your plate armor.
I did, yes.
All right, with that, then, yeah, we will end the session with you guys having gone back to the temple.
There's one more thing I wanted to do, if there's time.
Yeah, there's time.
Patrick, are you familiar with a Pavis?
No. What shenanigans are you
It's
trying to
like-
pull now?
Oh, I've heard of this
Wait,
before, but I
so-
can't remember what they are.
Imagine like a shield, but it's bigger, and instead of holding it, you put it in the ground in front of you
No.
and hide behind it.
No.
Damn it. They did it! It was a real thing!
I know, but 5e is really skimpy with shields. They had a spiked buckler in the original 5e
Yeah.
test documents.
3rd edition.
Less of a shield and more of literally half covered.
Yes. No.
Or full
Come on,
cover.
I gave you a +2 crossbow.
Do they even
Okay.
have like tower shields in 5e or?
Nope.
Anymore.
They
one
had
size
they
shield.
they had a variety of shields in like the original test documents, and I don't even think they had a tower shield then. I know they had a spiked shield that you could smack people with, but that was about it.
Oh, man, where's my where's my proposed fighter that shield bashes that 2-weapon fight shield bashes with 2 spiked shields?
Kind of sucks we couldn't do the reincarnate. I kind of want to come back as something else. but that's
Yeah.
funny.
Well, do you want? Yeah,
Hey,
you
roll
are.
those,
You
yeah.
all see as this diamond is placed over Pavo's. He's been, when you come back, he has been cleaned and oiled, and his feathers are gleaming. His wounds have been closed as best they could. They take the diamond and place it almost sort of above his sternum. And when you've seen, or when you saw just the other day, Rubel do this, you saw the diamond turn to water and kind of liquefy. But as this priest does this incantation, these just beams of light, flow down from this sort of open air ceiling in this sort of interior temple garden area that you're in, lighting up this diamond. And instead of refracting normally, they just slowly start to spread. And there's just this golden hue that starts to encircle and cover the body. And around the cracked back of his skull, it just begins to glow more and more brightly. And with just the smallest of shattering sounds, the diamond, just sort of wafts away on these sort of motes of late afternoon, evening, golden hour sunlight. And there is this final kind of flash, which is softly kind of brilliant. And Pavo, you feel this kind of clammy, actually, hand, on your forehead, and just slowly opening your eyes. And you come to looking into the face of this sort of kindly gnome who's, got some sort of golden jewelry around his neck. And he just says, you take it easy there, my little young friend. You've come back from the beyond, and it'll take you a few days to feel yourself.
Looking around. Did I pass out in the temple again? Dearly
you
beloved,
died.
again here today.
It's okay. It's okay. You're so out of it. Oh, poor
Pavo,
Pavo.
I watched you die.
Twice in one day.
Yes.
Twice in one ship.
Again.
No, sorry, that was the other ship.
Hurt?
You had your brain pulled out by one of those creatures.
I'm feeling the back of my head and it's back to normal, right?
There is a giant ragged scar down the back of your neck that will never heal up, but that is the only sign.
that is. Ooh. So I'm at
Yes.
-4 for everything. And then tomorrow it'll be -3, then -2, then.
Yes.
All right, so like an invalid, I guess I get off the slab.
Old Silver's there to like hold him up.
Yeah, I'll be fine after we hit the pub.
No. Going to the ship.
Well-known fact: alcohol, sterile, makes things better, helps you heal.
Did you accidentally
guys
mix a bit of
are-
your DNA in there, Pavo?
Heading
Also.
back through Baldur's Gate, through the evening. There's the hawkers selling all kinds of sort of smoked meats, and you're able to pick up some good food along the way. You make it back to the ship, and
Somehow along that distance, bought a drying dust that Old Silver stops him from eating.
yeah, and you make it back onto the ship, and the crew are subdued, and finally Luth actually steps forward, and you can see they're all wearing the hats that you bought them, and Luth just looks up at you and just says, I'm glad you're back.
Sweet, sweet Luth, as I pat him tiredly as they... Where are you taking me?
To your bunk
Oh, I
below
meant-
deck.
I meant to Old Silver.
To your bunk below deck.
Comfortable. I need a bed to stretch.
As sad as we were to see you die, it was something of your own doing. If I had caused it, I would feel awful and give you my bed, but...
Oh.
And with that, Utanke will look at you, Old Silver, and just say,
I'm gonna try
where
and
to,
slip
Captain?
through.
North or south? Are we going to the Purple Rocks, or are we going to the Nelanther Isles?
Do we think? Is it time to end this? Are we going to the Purple Rocks?
We made a
I
promise to
understand
the
it.
dragon.
Well, no, they just the dragon. They
We
said-
made a contract with the dragon. We just said we would if we could.
Silver is right.
I think we go to the rocks. I think it's time to end this.
It is the greater threat.
Yes, it's time to end
Agreed.
this and solidify my place
We
in
sail
history.
north.
All right. Then level up to level 9.
Woo!
Man, we could have rolled on that thing. Well, all right, let's go, Pavo.
All right, let's.
That's
Yeah,
how-
we're gonna
Can we-
re-kill Pavo.
Right, so if we're doing the D1000.
We spent a lot of gold.
We did.
Yeah, but Scrap Heap looks good in his armor as he's flexing in his new plate mail. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's broken because I came up with Orc as well. Oh,
Oh, you roll the same?
yeah, I rolled Orc as well. That's it's not broken.
I did not roll Orc. I rolled
That's-
Verbal.
Character mancer.
That's pretty funny.
Had you guys gone south, you'd have met this guy.
Gamera! He's full of meat!
He has a chunk out of his side, guys.
He's an undead sea dragon.
Dear God.
Or undead dragon turtle.
Would I
Oh
have
man,
a
that means they don't have
amazing.
treasure. Well, they might
I
have some in the summer.
Downloaded those assets off the Trove.
I mean, Rubel probably could have turned it, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but yes, so next session, you guys will sail north to the Purple Rocks
with level 9?
at level
Indomitable.
9.
Ooh.
Man, I really hope there's no saving throws I need to make.
I'm just hoping all of my
Oh.
bad throws were in today, all out today.
I'm amazed that the Sehugan hybrids, which, have low armor and 22 health, managed to get a brain out of you.
I didn't think they had the brain extract. I was convinced they were just like gonna do extra damage or something.
Yeah, like
Same.
silent or something. But no. They can suck your brain out. They just can't reproduce.
Blurp.
That's the thing they can't do. So don't worry.
Like
There
our,
won't be a tentacled pavo floating around. They'll just
They
have eaten
reproduce
your brain.
anyway.
He killed it anyway, but our anti-brain sucking defense was really just one guy.
What?
Stop getting brain sucked.
Okay, we're gonna do our best to keep distance from these things.
Wait a minute. Yeah, Montauk is thinking about this. It's already too late. We've already decided to sail out. We've got to sail north though, so we could stop in at Waterdeep.
You wanting to get
Enclosed helmets.
that works against the tadpoles. The mind flayers have like a spear. They have like a beak.
Yeah, because even if you're wearing plate armor, they still get through.
Oh.
Well, and I think I know the exact number of like damage they deal, but it's like significantly higher than fireball damage.
Hmm. Well, that's
It's a
unfortunate.
bigger damage dice and more of the dice.
Like I would have said, yeah, like just let's get enclosed helmets that cover everything up to the back of the head and like the neck.
Well, if that doesn't work, why not spiky helmets so they at least stab their tentacles on it before they break through?
Like anti-wolf collars for dogs, but anti-mind flayer helmets.
Exactly. We don't need to make a mind flayer helmet out of a mantine. You just need to make the spikes on your normal leather helmet.
Yeah, but it's the same way you can't make like a silver choker around your neck to stop a vampire.
Plus 12 to hit.
What about a string of garlic?
Well, that stops Strahd in his tracks.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
if you
sure
guys-
Strahd. I'm
Strahd.
pretty sure Strahd just pulls a whole bulb off and just eats it right in front of
Yeah.
you. Like, no,
If y'all have
that
to
will never
Strahd
have worked.
in my game, the feast that he does, he was gonna eat a clove of garlic in front of y'all. He was gonna eat a clove of garlic and drink holy water.
Nice.
Dip the garlic in the holy water and just toss it down and go. It's my favorite way of eating garlic. Wipe his mouth with a cloth with your church's holy symbol on it.
I got called lightning. And,
Step over to
Woo!
Oh, for the love of God, all three of you have called lightning?
Dear God.
and I
Oh,
have
yeah?
Tidal Wave as an oath as part of my oath open seas.
If
Call
we-
lightning and tidal wave.
If we do end up fighting Slarkathel, it is going to be a light show.
I'm just going to say, no matter what, like, all of you, your hair is just kind of dry and frizzy and crisp, just from the three of you constantly having that spell aura around you.
And I can create a storm that allows me to shoot lightning out of it.
I just shoot things with a crossbow.
Jesus,
Usually
rage.
4 times if possible.
So okay, I have a choice problem right now of I have one spell I can pick because I've already picked the other one because it's very, very useful. I'm torn between Rary's Telepathic Bond or Sword of Fate.
What does Sword of Fate do?
Sword of Fate. I conjure a sword above a creature and I give it a command between don't attack us, don't cast a spell, or don't leave this area. If it breaks it, it takes 10d8 slashing damage.
Oh, Blink.
Well, no, those are the only three options. It's don't attack us, don't cast a spell, or don't leave this area. So 10d8 damage, and if it reduces its hit points to 0, then one of its heads is removed. If the creature has no remaining heads, then it is instantly killed.
How would? Oh my God, this is a great spell to mess with Patrick. Crusader's Mantle.
Oh yeah, that's like a decent one.
I can throw away my Prayer of Healing because I'm not using that at all, and just replace it with Crusader's Mantle.
Use prayer of healing all the time.
I did, and literally, ever since I got to level 2, I never got a chance to use it even once. So it's kind of a dead weight in my pack. And Warding Bond. I don't even know why I got Warding Bond.
It's like the only well, it's not the only protection spell at first level. It's a protection spell at first level that's kind of poopy.
And
I took Sword of Fate.
Let's talk strategy though, guys, for a second.
yeah,
I
but
thought for
what strategy? You got what strategy? There are 3 of us here with caught lightning. End of story. What else do you need?
we all, if possible, need to stay near our good buddy Scrap Heap during this fight.
But then we're clustered together
Anytime
and
there's a
perfect.
mind flayer, because if they can't grapple you, they can't eat your brain.
True.
And oh man, Crusader's Mantle is obviously concentrate. I can't find a single non-concentrate.
Yeah, welcome to a paladin life.
How did you deal?
That's the same issue with the Ranger.
Because I remember, Patrick, you used to fucking wipe out dragons in just 3, maybe 4 rounds with just a paladin and a horse.
Luckily, command. I used command pretty well.
Your rolls are really deadly with commands.
Yeah, when it worked, it worked. I mean, don't forget, my character also, was dumb enough to think that I blinded a dragon and charged him, and I got whacked. So it doesn't always work.
And I just want to confirm one thing: we are obviously not using Chrononergy or Graviturgy spells.
Lauren has a couple, but only the low-level ones. Paladins do not get access to those.
God damn it! Pulse Wave would have been awesome.
Oh yeah. Pulse Wave would have been amazing.
Tell me you have reverse gravity.
Gravity sinkhole.
I think reverse gravity is a higher level spell than we can cast.
Yeah, you're right, because Hollis didn't get that till like 12th or 13th level or something like that.
Evans level transmutation, but that's vanilla. That's not Graviturgy. That's normal game.
What spells are you taking, Ishka?
I'm still looking through it right now.
What about Aura of
I'm
Vitality?
basically so I don't have to keep referring back to the compendium. I just kind of load everything up into my sheet, and then I just I read through and I prepare every day what I want to prepare. So yeah.
Yeah, don't forget. Oh, yeah, the aura is good. Yeah, don't forget Tasha's, of course.
Yes, Tasha stuff.
Aura of Vitality sounds awesome.
I get that as well. I just have to make sure I have it prepared.
The thing is, do I stick being tanky, or do I tank heals?
Patrick, I just realized that Sword of Fate is from Odyssey of the Dragon Lords.
Sorry, nope.
Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. It is a nice spell. It does have a few things. That's easy enough to get rid of. All right, what spell do I really want then?
Ooh, Spirit Shroud. Man, I'm just... Okay,
I was just going to say, take a look at Spirit Shroud.
It's all shit. It's all... Oh my god, I'm losing my shit over these concentrations. Fuck.
Yeah, Paladin spells are concentration. I mean, that's why, wait for your smites, because, use them to go absolutely Nova. And don't forget, your bonus action smite spells can stack. So if you Searing Smite, then you hit, then you can drop another smite on top of that.
Because I can drop my Branding Smite and go for Blinding Smite, which is obviously a lot higher than Thunder. Oh, sorry, Branding.
Okay, so I don't get a whole lot at this level, but I do get one particularly entertaining surprise for the next time a Mind Flayer tries to stun me.
Same. I think that's gonna be great. We roll, and then it's the same roll or some other awful roll because we both have terrible rolls.
Yes.
I have Conjure Elemental as a class spell now.
Yay.
Yes.
I'll see y'all later. Need to get to sleep.
Patrick, quick question.
All right.
Just,
Good night, everyone.
good night.
Good night, Tara. Good night, Brendan.
Thank you,
All right.
Patrick.
All right, I'm shutting off the stream. Have a nice night, everyone.
Good night.